Welcome to today's live stream. I'm super excited to welcome you here today. Before we get started and get into the really for real live, this is obviously a pre-recorded video where I can tell you a couple things and then we can get started. So honestly, what I'm doing is buying myself time to turn the camera on and make sure that everything sounds good. But while we do that, while we wait for myself, let's go ahead and comment below. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Maybe let's start with your name and where you're watching from. And then also I'd love to hear about maybe the latest project you're working on or your favorite software. So if you can post a link below, go ahead and post a link to your portfolio. We'd love to check it out and see what you're up to. And maybe even let us know what your favorite software is or maybe your favorite subject. Do you like web design or print design or making t-shirts or logos or branding? I don't know. Go ahead and comment below and let us know. We'd love to check it out. And then also, if you'd love to see what I'm up to, you can check out my work at derekmitchell.com. You can see some YouTube videos at youtube.com/derekmitchell. And then also live streaming at behance.net/Mitchell's Garage. So you can check me out there. And then did I say Instagram? I don't know if I said Instagram yet or not. Instagram.com/dmitchelldesign. So hopefully there's links and buttons and stuff here. Right there. Anyway, all right, guys, we're about to dive into some really cool stuff. Feel free to comment in the thread, and I'd love to, again, see what you're up to, and I'll try and answer your questions as we get going, but let's go ahead and dive in. Today's video is sponsored by the Graphic Design Bootcamp. If you're looking at becoming a graphic designer and you want to learn more about Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, creating real-world projects that clients would actually pay you for things like logos, business cards, letterhead, and much more. Check out the link below for more information and a deep discount to get started today. One last thing I was going to mention too, because I don't know how much time I'm going to need to turn all this on. Maybe it's ready to go and, you know, the real me, the live me can just cut this off and we can get to it. But in case I need a little bit more time, let me just tell you about myself. So my name is Derek Mitchell. We've been over that. Also, I live in Montana, in Kalispell, Montana, actually, which is just outside of Glacier National Park. And I've got 4 daughters and a wife, and we have tons of fun doing outdoor things like riding bicycles. We float the river on our paddle boards. That's a ton of fun. I love to downhill mountain bike. That's a ton of fun. When it snows for like 9 months out of the year, we like to go snowboarding and skiing. So I feel like I'm rambling. So at any point, Derek, just go ahead and just, you know, let's do this. Let's get live. Let's start teaching. What is going on, Miles? My dog just came to say hello. Hi, Miles. Want to say hello to the people? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. This is Miles, my poodle. We're working on his mohawk. Oh, thanks. Kisses. Oh. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you say hi in the chat so I can see you. We're almost ready to go here, but in the meantime, today's video is sponsored by the Graphic Design Bootcamp. If you're looking at becoming a graphic designer and you want to learn more about Photoshop, Illustrator, and InDesign, creating real-world projects that clients would actually pay you for things like logos, business cards, letterhead, and much more, check out the link below for more information and a deep discount to get started today. Wow, that was smooth. Like, I meant to do that, but I totally didn't. I just got interrupted by myself. Hey, we're almost ready to go. Just getting a couple more settings here and then we'll dive in. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Try to get the music dialed in right so it's not too loud. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in today on a Sunday afternoon. Hope you're enjoying your time hanging out with family or friends or resting, relaxing. After this stream, I'm actually going to go to the river. So go hang out, take my girls. Actually, I can't say my girls anymore because I've got a son now. So my kids, take my kids to the river. We're going to go float the river in a couple canoes, maybe a paddleboard. Should be fun. So this stream won't be too long, but what we're gonna do, I need to update my stream assets. So right now, when you go to Behance and YouTube and anywhere, courses are my courses are found. Let's pull this up real quick so you see what we're doing. All right. So we jump in here, we scroll down. We've got some cool streams that I've done, but I have not updated my thumbnails since May. Shame on me. So yeah, we've got a lot of thumbnails that I could create. So here's some cooler ones that I did. And I couldn't find where I put these files to save my life. I got to get more organized. So I've got some videos that have thumbnails, some that don't. These thumbnails are pretty cool. Darn, I don't know where I put those though. I was looking through my files. So we get to recreate basically those thumbnails. Here's a set of early designs for thumbnails that, whoa, back that out. I was kind of playing around with just getting some ideas. My wife said they looked too corporate and they looked like everybody else's. So we nixed the whole headshot thing for my thumbnails. But here's some ideas. Here's my thought process and kind of how I don't know, started mocking things up. And you'll notice that I'm in Photoshop and that I have lots going on here. Specifically, you'll notice I have artboards. So each one of these is basically like having one file or multiple files inside of Photoshop. I gotta change this song. It's totally distracting me. There we go. So over here, each artboard is kind of like a group. So if I'm looking at my layers window, I can change the name of that artboard by clicking in here. I can twirl down this little arrow and I can see all the different layers that are inside of that artboard. I can click it and move the artboard around. Really cool stuff. So this is kind of my workflow when I'm trying to come up with ideas quickly. I just kind of throw things around, kind of copy them over, kind of see what's going to happen. And eventually I end up with something kind of cool. Here's me dropping some stuff in, like to see how it would look with everybody else's thumbnails on Behance. So this is one of the final designs I ended up with, I think, a while ago. There we go. There we go. So there's some of my thumbnails. So one trend that kind of keeps or carries over is using the thumbnail, or I'm sorry, not the thumbnail, the icon for the app, for the software. Uh-oh. Poor network connection. Hold on, guys. I gotta check the stream. It looks like it's struggling a little bit on Behance. All right, we'll come back to that later, guys. All right, looks good. Looks like that's good. All right. Okay, so this, man, I like this look that I did here on these thumbnails, and I don't remember where I saved those. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna recreate it. It's not a big deal. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. Command-Shift-4, Control to save it to my clipboard, and then we're gonna jump back over here. And I'm actually just going to start a new file. Go to Web, 1920 by 1080. Click Create. Oh, create Oz. There we go. Hey, what's up? I see you on Behance. Is it Tapas? Garami? What's up, Muhammad, over on Facebook? I see you. Thanks for jumping in, guys. All right, so if you're just tuning in, we're making thumbnails because my Behance profile needs some love and attention. So here's an example of one that I did recently. And so we're gonna make, let's see, let's jump back into Behance. Let's just do the most recent one. Top secret graphic design stuff. What did I do with this? I did web. Oh no. Did I delete that stuff? I hope I didn't. All right, so I was kind of helping out Marche, one of my students in the vault, helping her out with some web banner graphics and stuff. And so we were making that yesterday. So let's open up these files. We were just kind of playing around. doing some different things. All right, so I think we're going to go for color and visual interest on this one. So we'll use this image. Oh yeah, hey you guys, remember Moto Monday? This was the thumbnail for Moto Monday. All right, let's start bringing some assets in. Bring that in, and we used Illustrator and Photoshop. So check this out. I'm going to jump over to my Finder. I'm going to go to my applications. I'm going to go down to, oh, there's Illustrator. So we'll start with that one. I'm going to go to Illustrator app, hit Command I to open up the information about that app. I'm going to click up here on the very top left on that shape and hit Command C to copy that. If you see that I did that, it has this little subtle outline around it now. Okay. Next track. All right. And I'm going to hit Command V to paste it. And now I've got the icon. I'm going to come over here to my layer. Let's rename this to Illustrator icon. And let's make this a smart object. So when I scale it around, it remembers. Let's see, convert to smart object. Okay. So we got our Illustrator icon. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to go to my libraries. Because I end up doing this all the time. I think I'm going to make a new library. Let's call this one Behance. I don't know if I have a Behance library yet or not. Boom. Okay. So now I can throw this in there. And anytime I make a new thumbnail, I can just have that asset. That's cool. I have to sneeze. Ah! That's the worst. I can feel it, but it's not happening. All right. Applications. Let's go down to, I guess since we're doing this anyway, let's do some other applications too. After Effects. Let's get the information. Copy this guy, paste it in here. Whoops, did it not copy? Try it one more time. Click on this, Command C to copy, Command V to paste. There we go. Let's make it a smart object. Go to our library for later. Thanks, Abdullah over on Behance. I see you. It says, hi, Derek. Your bootcamp course is awesome. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for that. Where are you watching it from? I've got it listed in a couple places. It's on Udemy. You can get it in my graphic design vault. You can buy it separately on my website. Let's see. Dreamweaver. Illustrator. Already did Illustrator. InDesign. I don't know if I've ever done an InDesign live stream. May have to do one of those. All right, InDesign icon. Let's make it a smart object. Let's throw it into my library. All right. I don't know if I would do, I'm trying to decide. So, well, whatever, we'll just do it. Adobe Photoshop. Here we go. Get the information, copy that icon, paste it into Photoshop. So I got distracted. I was like, wait, Photoshop into Photoshop. I got really confused. There we go. Copy it, paste it, rename it. All right, and then let's see, we're getting close here. All right, we'll start designing here pretty soon. We're getting close. Adobe Xd. So what's cool about this is once I get all these into my library, this will sync with everything in the Creative Cloud. So I'll be able to grab these icons from any app for anything that I'm doing. Sometimes when I make my tutorial videos, I'll have things like I'll have the app icon slide up for the stuff I'll be teaching in Premiere. So I could use these icons in Premiere. Lots of cool stuff. I'm missing one. Oh, dimension. I'll use dimension. There we go. Dimension icon. Let's make it a smart object. Throw it into our library. All right, so that's pretty much all of them. Okay, so the one we're making now, we just used Illustrator and Photoshop. So let's delete these extras. All right. And then, oh shoot, I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to copy the layer style because I want to apply that to these guys. Right click, paste layer style. So we should have a stroke and a subtle drop shadow. Okay, great. And we should probably save our work before we get too much further down the road. So let's save this. Behance stream thumbnails. All right, so, all right, what do we want to do with this? Let's go ahead and scale these down. They don't need to be that big. But in scaling it, let's right click, let's paste layer style again, if it'll let me. So it didn't scale the effects, so now they look too strong. We'll circle back to that. Okay. And then we what do we call this? What do we want to call this? Design web graphics. I think that's what we'll say. Design web graphics. And let's make this prohibition because I'm pretty sure that's the font I've been using, but I don't really remember. Oh yeah, looking good. Design web graphics. Oops. So I like to separate out my text. By separate out, I mean like each text on its own line. And the reason why is because then I can quickly, oh no, what'd I do? I deleted it. There we go. I can quickly just grab the text I want and move it around and align it and scale it and do whatever I want. Versus when it's all together, it, you know, inside of a paragraph. Design web graphics. I don't know. Also, I've got a low grade headache. I was outside working in the sun and I think I'm a little dehydrated, so I need some Advil. Can you get a minute? What's that? Yeah, thanks. What's up, Mohammed? I'm from Maldives. I learned Photoshop, Illustrator, and Design from your course on Udemy. Wow, that is awesome. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for joining. I wonder if there's a way to stack. I'm looking at my stream assets here. I'm gonna turn that back on. So my face isn't behind the comment. We'll just scale it down a little bit. Okay. Cool. It looks like I froze on Behance, but I think we're back up. Okay, cool. One more time. There we go. All right. So what we're doing right now, if you're just tuning in, we are working on some thumbnails. Just doing some stream assets, hanging out. If you guys have questions, feel free to jump in and ask questions. I'm just kind of warming up here. All right. This probably doesn't need to be this aligned. And in fact, I like it better when it's not, but I don't know. I have to finish my train of thought. All right, so we got that looking good. Let's dial back these drop shadows. They're a little strong. There we go. That's more better. Right click, copy layer style. So I can click on this Illustrator one, right click and paste. Oh, thanks. This stream brought to you by Tylenol. Not an official sponsor. But gonna help my headache go away, I hope. All right. Extra strength. Also brought to you by Buy Lemonade. Antioxidant. 1 gram of sugar. Such a nerd. Okay. All right. Let's go. What was I doing? I copied the layer style. I didn't paste it yet. Right click, paste layer style. So it's going to paste the same style from this icon to this icon. So we've got the same size stroke and the same size drop shadow. Looking good. Let's rotate these. Let's see. Let's see. Next song. Songs with words distract me too much. All right, so sometimes I warm up and I could keep finishing this idea. And then other times, that's why I like to work with artboards. I'll just hold down the Option key and click and drag. And that way I've got a good jumping off point from here on the left where I started. And then I can kind of keep trying ideas. So this text, this white text is difficult to see with everything that's going on behind it. So let's bring it up here. down here. Oh, I immediately don't like that. Okay, what else can we do? Let's grab some of this blue color and let's add a layer above it. Get a nice soft brush. So usually what I'd like to do is hit the G to get my gradient tool. And I like to paint with the foreground to transparent gradient. So whatever is in front, which is blue, to transparent. Use a linear gradient. I just kind of click and drag. Whoa, I forgot I had reverse selected. So we're gonna turn off reverse. Where's my mouse? There it is. Click and drag. Click and drag. Sometimes what I'll do, grab another color, get a nice soft brush. Soft round. I can use my Wacom tablet, but right now I'm just using my mouse. Make this a little bit bigger, and then we'll scrub down the flow a little bit. Just trying to give a little bit of something behind. Get my eyedropper tool. Back to my brush. Just a little bit of, kind of like a haze, kind of like a, just darkening it up a little bit behind it. Okay, and that way it just kind of gives it some depth and also gives something for this text to stand off against. Okay, let's see. So there's an idea. These probably don't need to be this big, but you know what? They are. Cool. All right. That's pretty much good enough. I don't like to take a ton of time. You know what, though? I really like the oranges that are now gone on this one. So let's play with this more. Yeah, I usually don't spend this much time on thumbnails. I just knock them out real quick. But let's play a little bit. Why not? Nope. I don't like where this is going. All right, what else can we do? Let's see. What happens? No. Ugh, this is getting worse. This is getting worse as I go. Oh. Ugh. Okay. What's up? Thanks. Looks like I've got an audio sync issue. 1 to 2 second delay. All right. Check real quick. I'm curious. So at youtube.com/Derek Mitchell, if there's still a delay, because I can pull into my settings. And also, is my voice behind the video or is the video behind my voice? The video's behind. Okay. Thank you. Let's jump into Ecamm. Appreciate the heads up. Let's go to my preferences. video, audio. Okay, mic delay. So let's see. The video's behind. So we're going to delay the mic 2 frames. 4 frames. Let's say 4 frames. That's probably not enough. All right, and I don't know if it's going to take effect right now or if it's going to happen after the fact. Next stream. Adzy008 ADSY. I don't know how to say your name, but hey, thank you for the heads up. I don't know if that did anything for you or not. All right. So let's see. We've got. Oh, I don't know which one I like better. It didn't change. Of course. Bummer. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to the original inspiration. Where did I throw that? That was pretty gridded out. The irony is I made this thumbnail in probably 10 minutes or less. I just slapped in a iPad, put a thumbnail in it. I'm feeling a little off today with my headache here, so sorry guys. All right, let's just do it. Let's just be done. That's okay though, because sometimes, sometimes you're not feeling it, and it just takes a minute to get warmed up. Well, that's all right. So when those days happen, one of a couple things. You can kind of keep banging your head on your desk a little bit and force yourself to finish, which probably most of the time is what's best because you don't want to procrastinate. Oh, there's Georgia. Georgia just woke up. And sometimes it's worth taking a break and like getting out and seeing if you can go for a walk or find some kind of inspiration or, come back to it maybe when you're rested, I still need something to set it off. Let's go grab this dark blue. All right. Kind of darken that up a little bit. Let's maybe multiply this layer. As I paint on it, it just darkens it up even more. Grab even more dark colors. Just kind of burn the edges a little bit. All right, cool. I'm happy with that. It's good enough. Oh, just kidding. I got to fix one more thing. Let's put these guys in a group. Let's put a layer above it. Let's mask it. There we go. Cool. Good. All right. So that one's good. Let's see here. Let's just delete these. I don't think I want to keep them around. Save this. Be in stream thumbnails. Let's go to File, Export as. Design Web Graphics. It's kind of a weird image for the web graphics. It doesn't make any sense. But that's all right. We're going to roll with it because done is better than perfect. 1 megabyte. Let's crunch this down just a tiny bit. Click Export. All right. Where do I want to put this? Let's put this under stream thumbnail. Should probably name this something different for SEO, but it's going to work for now. All right. Let's jump over here. And I think it was this one. We're going to change the cover. Replace the image. Oh. Try that again. All right. I think it's saved, but it doesn't look like it's saved. Let's try it one more time. Oh my goodness. I might have to jump over to Chrome. I think Safari's causing problems here. It's all right though. All right. Guys, like I said, this is going to be a shorter stream. I just had to make a couple thumbnails. We might make some more before I cut this off, but if you have questions, feel free to ask. Let's check something out real quick. I am not sure why. So we're going to try getting into Chrome. There we go. And let's go to Behance. Behance profile. Okay, it's sticking. It's working. It just didn't look like it. All right, there we go. Cool. Awesome. Design web graphics. Not bad. Let's see. We need design doing coasters in Photoshop and Illustrator. Derek Mitchell, which coaster is this? Okay, so we got to design. Okay, so this would be a cool one. So let's. Oh, my brain, it just feels foggy today. I got to drink a lot more water. Drink water, guys, or lemonade. so let's see. Behance Stream thumbnails. There's got to be a better way to save this or name it. So we'll put this live stream assets. Let's just call this thumbnails, or maybe I should put it with. Maybe I should put it with the specific stream that I did. Yeah. Boom. We'll do that for now. Okay. So this one, Command Shift S to save as, and we'll save it as live streams, and oh, that's where those are. See, I've already done this once. See, because there's my thumbnails. That's why you guys got to pay attention to your work and to your how you name things. But I didn't make a folder for the other streams here. That's why they're not showing up. So, oh, my brain hurts even just thinking about it. So we're just going to save it in here, and we're going to call it coaster stream thumbnail. And then I'll sort this out maybe tomorrow. All right, cool. So let's design drink coasters. Boom. Okay, so now we need to bring in, let's go ahead and delete these layers. We're going to need some artwork, so let's go track down that artwork. All right, so we've got some of these comps, and then we had, it was actually sent. I'll open these guys up. All right, so I could just take a screenshot of this. Let's copy that whole thing. Let's go back over to I'm not gonna like this, but that's right. We gotta start crunching through things. Yeah, that looks terrible. Okay, so let's just grab. Let's see, how's this gonna work out? Let's go. Hey, what's up, Marche? Good to see you too. Thanks for jumping back in. How'd the web graphics go? And in fact, if you're just tuning in, I literally just made a thumbnail for yesterday's stream somewhere. There it is. Design web graphics. So it looks nothing like a website design. I don't know why I came up with that. I should probably put a laptop or something in there. Maybe we'll circle back to that. Now what I'm trying to figure out, do I want to bring this into Dimension? How would I even do that? We could try it. Here, hold on. All right, my wife says we have 20 minutes before we head to the river. So I've got 20 minutes. We'll see what happens. See what happens. We're going to make a new document. We're in Dimension now. And let's add a backdrop down here. This coffee house, table, whatever. Boom. Okay. That's cool. Now, there's Georgia. Let's add a coffee cup, because why not? Let's go ahead and move it to the ground. Let's go ahead and click on this background. And let's match the image to the model. Boom. Okay. Let's see. So that's cool and all. You know what? I just had an idea. But we could keep going there, but I just have an idea. Also, hey, today's live stream brought to you by DerekMitchell.com. Check it out for more tutorials. Tutorials link right up here. And courses and stuff. Check it out. Fun stuff. All right. Envato elements. We're going to see. I just have an idea. What just happened? Elements. There we go. Drink coaster. I doubt it's going to have anything, but hey, let's just see. Let's just see. Oh, you know what? That's kind of a cool approach. Oh, and a drink coaster mock-up. Look at that. Okay, so either one of these would be fantastic. Let's download this one. Let's download this one. I've got like 18 minutes. All right, so I was headed this direction here, but it's a lot more work and time than I have to give it right now. So we're not going to save that. Unzip these guys, unzip this one. All right, let's check them out. All right, this one seems the most promising for what we're doing. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the smart object. So, hey, Marche, if you're still around in the comments on Facebook, I see you. So basically, I went pretty fast here. I'm in a template in Photoshop. There's like two things going on. There's the whole background, okay? And then right here, there's this smart object. So basically, it's if I double click on this little thing, it opens up the artwork separately, so I can put things in here. So if I jump back over to this, let's turn off the template. Nope, let's leave the template. How do I want to do this? Because I want to bring over the texture and stuff too. So best way to do this. There's lots of ways to do this. There's lots of better ways to do this, but I'm going to work fast and lazy. So I'm just going to grab a screenshot of this. There's lots of, guys, there's probably lots of way better ways to work, but I'm going to copy that screenshot to my desktop. I'm going to come into my smart object, paste it in here. And this is just a JPEG, one layer. I could have brought in all the editable things, but I'm just trying to get this done fast. I'm going to mask it down with this layer below it by holding down Option and clicking between the layers. Let's scale this up a bit so the blue lines don't show up. That's my trim. Okay. Let's just kind of use the arrow keys to nudge it around a little bit. I don't want that blue to be gone, so we got to scale it up just a tiny bit more. All right, we'll save it. We'll close it. Boom, coaster's updated. That's kind of cool. So what we could do now, let's see, this is way the wrong size. So let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's jump over to this coaster thumbnail thing. I'm going to duplicate this artboard by holding on Option and dragging to the right. Let's go ahead and turn these, let's see, turn these off. We're going to change this text to be black so I can see it. Let's just do it with this. Let's just do it this way. Color overlay. So it's all at once. That didn't work how I wanted it to. Doesn't matter. We'll come back to this later. It's just so I can see it. This background, we're going to make it white. Okay. Let's go grab those. Turn this off, delete it. All right. It might be easier. Gosh, it might be easier to design on this. Well, no, we're just going to do it like this. We are going to right click on all of this and convert the whole dang thing to a smart object. And then I'm just going to drag the whole thing over here. Whoops, too far. Oh, now Declan's awake. I think my time frame is getting smaller and smaller for how much time I have left. All right. Okay, so design drink. How about make? Do you want make or design? I don't know. All right. Okay, what do I want to do with this text? Let's just turn the whole thing off. Let's right click. Now let's go to properties, convert to layers. Whoa. Thanks, Marche. I get real focused and I kind of stop talking, which I don't know. I think that's part of the reason why people like live streams is they want to look over your shoulder and kind of see what's going on and what you're working on. But sometimes I have a hard time turning off the teaching part where I'm like saying the shortcuts I'm doing and stuff. All right, so there's that. Our text disappeared. Oh, I turned it off. I remember that now. Okay. Oh, this was not made. Okay. Bummer. Dang. This was not made how I expected it. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's see. Let's go. What do we want to do with this? This is the part of the show where I agonize over the spacing and sizing of stuff, and I tweak it and tweak it and tweak it until I'm happy with it. All right. Do I like those overlapping, or do I want them to be clean and up here in the corner, nested nicely? I don't know. Currently, we're doing it this way. It's nice and balanced. Okay, that's in there. Let's bring our text back. Oh, what do I want to do with this? I feel like we're going to start over. Not on the whole thing, just on the text. Or the whole thing. I'm just kidding. Design drink coasters. We're just going to do it down here. Design drink coasters. Wow, Georgia. We're going to make it black. Oh, man. I just don't know what to do with this text. Okay. Uh-oh. That looks good. Thank you. Although the stream's delayed enough, I have no idea which part you were talking about looks good, but, you know, I appreciate it. Let's see. Design. Let's make that white. Oh, my gosh, Derek. Okay. I'm just going to... No. I can't stop. What's up, Hamlet? On YouTube. Thanks for joining in. Hey, curious, is the audio synced with the video? We had some comments from Twitch that the audio and video are not synced. All right. I kind of feel like just taking the text off. Whoops. I think they're going to get the point. I don't know. I'm really tempted to just do it that way because the struggle is real right now. Also, the pterodactyl in the background is my 1.5-year-old daughter, Georgia, up from her nap, ready to go to the river, and they're waiting on Daddy. So we're going to finish the stream up. We're going to go swimming. Awesome. Thanks, Hamlet. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm just like nudging things around, trying to get to where I like it. And I just don't like it, and I can't tell what about it. I think I'm just overthinking it, which happens all of the time for me. Can you guys hear that? I love it. All right, okay. So this is one direction I was going to go with it, where the background was kind of ghosted in the back, and then it was like a coaster next to it, which is whatever. It's cool, but you can't really tell what it is. This you can tell what it is, and I like it. I just gotta figure out what to do with the text. Oh, what do we do with the text? Do we put text on there? Maybe we don't. Maybe I just say, I don't want any text on there, and y'all can just figure it out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go no text. That's how I roll. That's how we're gonna do it. All right, so we've got 2 artboards here. I'm gonna save this. And artboard 1 copy 3 is terrible name. Coaster stream thumbnail. Oh my gosh, dash final is also a terrible. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this name right here. This is the actual artboard itself. I'm going to right click on that. I'm going to go to export as. All right. Look at that. These coasters should be here in a few days. I'm so pumped. I got them ordered. Can't wait to see them. JPEG. That looks good. That looks good. What's up, Alexander? Thanks. Thank you so much. Yeah. Also, I have some new courses on Skillshare too. Brand new, a logo design one and a Photoshop one. Those are cool. Check them out. All right. Where am I saving this? My brain is slow today. I'm going as fast as I can, kids. I'm almost done. All right, live streams. We didn't make a folder for this. Oh my gosh, and we saved it up here. Terrible file management. Terrible, terrible. Save as. Oh jeez, coaster, stream, thumbnail, save. All right, new song. Whew. Hope you guys appreciate my song ADD as much as I appreciate my song ADD. Okay, that was a coaster. Let's do drink coaster. So let's change this cover. Replace image. No, that was up here. It keeps doing that to me where it like closes before I'm done making the change. I don't know why. I need to update these on my YouTube page too. My chest out of control. All right, I think we got it. I think we're there. Let's check something real quick. Boom. All right. So yeah, there they are. There's that new one. There's those coaster ones. Cool. Well, I've got like 3 more thumbnails to do, but that'll have to be another day because it's time to go to the river. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. It was fun to have you in the chat. Fun to see your smiling faces. You guys know I can see on your webcams, right? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, that would be terrifying. So, hey, thanks everybody. Thanks Hamlet. Thanks Alexander. Thanks Marche, Adzi 008, Muhammad, and Tapas on Behance, Abdullah on Behance. Everybody, thank you so much for jumping in today. I think I'm going to go live again tonight. So when we get back from the river, it'll probably be like 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. And I think I'm going to bring my wife on the stream. Maybe. The reason why I say huge maybe is we'll see by the end of the day if the kids go to bed or if we're just tired and done. She has this graphic thing she wants me to make. And I said, I'll make it, but you have to come on the stream with me when I make it. So we'll see how that goes. All right. All right, guys. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome day. And we'll see you either tonight or for sure tomorrow. Stay tuned to know when I go live. Make sure you don't want to miss anything. Go to a couple ways to find me. DerekMitchell.com. You find tutorials up here. I got to fix my store. My store is broke. We'll fix that another day. But tutorials up here, some cool stuff, some cool resources. And then at the bottom of every page, you can join the newsletter here on the side, or scroll all the way down, join the newsletter. If you're on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, tap the bell, all the things. If you're on Behance, make sure to follow, give it a thumbs up, and then that way you'll get notifications when I go live. I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we'll see you soon. All right, guys, thanks for watching today. I hope you learned a lot of valuable information, and I appreciate you sticking around to the very end. But before you go, just a couple things I want to remind you. The first is, if you haven't already, feel free to like this video if you can, depending on where you're watching from. Give it a thumbs up, or subscribe, or tap the bell, or give it a follow if you can. And also maybe even just copy the link up in the browser and share it with a friend, or post it to your Facebook page. I'd really appreciate that. But again, just want to say thanks for sticking around, and I'd love to continue going live as much as possible and helping you guys out. So the best way that I can help you is by you commenting on the videos below. I read those comments. I engage with them as soon as I can, if I can, when I see them. So if it's live, I'll try and answer you right away. If this is a replay, you can still comment on the video, and I go back and I read those. So I just wanted to say thanks again for watching, and let me know what you're working on. I'd love to help you out, and hopefully we will see you in the next live. And to be sure you don't miss it, like this video and subscribe and follow and do the things. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.